Präsentation unseres Stegreifentwerfens in diesem Semester. Der Kurs wird in Englisch angeboten, deswegen werde ich auch den Clip jetzt auf Englisch vortragen. The title of our ad hoc design studio this semester is New Materialist Articulations, and its subtitle is Crystal Texts in Quantum Literacy. And what we want to explore in this ad hoc course is an experimentation that engages with both the materiality of concepts and the conceptuality of materials at the same time. What we would like to teach you, to pass on to you, is an introduction to methods that have emerged in the recent years in new materialist discourses. And what they do is enable you to work creatively with methods. Yeah? So there is a whole new field of pedagogics that engages with the so-called creative humanities. And what it allows you is to approach any given task, a design task or another task, in an ad hoc manner that is at the same time always situated, inventive, and also critical. So we would like to introduce you to these methods and to explore both its approach and also how it can be applied, what one can do with it. The course will be structured around two things. On the one hand, lectures and discussions, and on the other hand, exercises. So we would like you to produce artifacts, material ones, but also written ones, by exploring what it means to engage with scale and scaling, with trans and transing, also kaleidoscoping, if we may say so, and how to engage actively with bibliographies. On the other hand, we will have discussions and lectures on contemporary topics in these fields. It will be about a key text for new materialism. It will be about this idea of a digital physics. And we will have a series of artists and people from crafts and also other scholars who will talk to us about gestures in this field. So it will be about miniaturization, metalsmithing, kaleidoscoping, and also lenticular printing. I am extraordinarily happy to be conducting this course together with our two guest professors, Iris van der Thuin and Nana Verhoef. We have two clips where they can introduce themselves, so you get an idea of whom you will be working with.
Hello everyone, my name is Iris van der Thuin. I'm a professor of Theory of Cultural Inquiry at Utrecht University in the Netherlands, and in the summer semester of 2021 I will be a guest professor at ATTP, where I will be contributing to the course New Materialist Articulations. I'm particularly excited about the transdisciplinary nature of this course, in which we will work from the humanities all the way to engineering, architecture, design. We will get to talk about certain concepts amongst each other as already a very diverse group, but also with certain artists and makers. One of the things that I'm particularly excited about as well is that in the first week of the course, we will read the work of a favorite philosopher of mine. Her name is Suzanne K. Langer. Suzanne K. Langer wrote a book titled Philosophy in a New Key in 1942. It was published by Harvard University Press, and the book was incredibly popular at American campuses, but also in American households. And what this book does is it presents a theory of what Suzanne Langer calls generative ideas. And generative ideas are ideas that center around concepts with which theories and questions are formulated and around concepts that make certain objects visible, studyable, and also mendable. So the generative idea, I think it is something that we really need in this world of change. And that's why we will work across certain concepts in this course: scale, scaling, transing, diffraction, but also kaleidoscope. And these concepts are in a Langarian key activated in lectures, in discussions, but also in specific projects. I look forward to it.
Good. Now let's introduce Nana.
Hi, I'm Nana Verhoef. I'm a professor of screen cultures and society in Utrecht. I'm really looking forward to joining you in this course as a guest professor. One of the interesting things in the program I find is to revisit the concept of kaleidoscope or the kaleidoscopic. I've written about this a long time ago, it feels like, in connection to my research on the beginning of cinema or cinema as new medium, adopting the kaleidoscopic as a conceptual lens with which to approach the archival nature of our research into this historical visual culture. And I've always wanted to revisit the concept and develop it further in connection to digital screen media, in particular, as it is an object of my interest. And I've been working on what I call urban interfaces, reflecting on screens in urban spaces, but also adopting the screen as a perspective to look at architecture and looking at the architectural in-screen phenomena. So I'm really eager to explore this with you guys in this course.
What we will be working with here is an excerpt from the reader. So this key text, Philosophy in a New Key, Iris already introduced it. And then we will have several entries of a forthcoming book edited by Iris and Nana from Roman and Littlefield this year. We will look at the gesture of cartography, performative cartography, soma techniques, scale, scaling, transing, kaleidoscope, kaleidoscopic, and diffraction. There will be a significant part of feminist and gender studies topics involved. And the course will be conducted on a regular basis. It will not be blocked. We will meet every Wednesday afternoon between 2 and 4. But there will be, so Corona permits it, 3 more intensive weeks towards the end of the semester. They are planned for May and early June, I believe, where Iris and Nana would be here in Vienna, and where we also want to engage them critically with the artifacts that you are producing. I very much look forward to this course. Thank you.